Hey, Sif, what's good? How you doing, man? How you doing? It will happen. It will happen. Today's just a pajama day, as per usual. Here, I'm sending a couple more things. Letting some other people trickle in. BRB. Did you just sun me, my guy? I was about to say. You got a lot of nerve doing that. You're good, Sif. I'm joking around. It was good, Alta. How you doing, dude? How you doing? That video will be going up today, come hell or high water, and you will be getting your proper intro for the course. How's the audio bounce, by the way, guys? Is the background music actually background music today? Okay, just gotta make sure everything is set up properly. I'm on the verge of saying, you know what, man? I'm gonna convince myself I need a third monitor, man. I'm not enough of a nerd. Let's see. Hey, Lewis, what's good? Before you start, check Discord message and tell me if that is PG-13. You got it. Is this have audio? Let's see. I don't know about that. Maybe we'll have like a nice. Feel shame for using the tape to attach the fan on a server card? I feel like I missed something. Who's Barack? Or Barack? We got the president in it? No, dude, you're fine. I'm being completely sarcastic. Okay, there's enough of y'all in here. Let's get this intro going, right? Yeah. What are my hobbies? This. Let's see. Stream starting and oh, wrong one. Face cam. I didn't. This is the one thing I always forget to do, which is kind of like one of the most important things to do. I wonder, can I just do this and it'll automatically refresh itself? Nope. Okay. There you go. Hey, perfect. All right, what's going on, everybody? My name is Zach. This is Adeno Entertainment, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday morning, afternoon, evening, or Thursday, depending on whatever time zone you're in. Welcome to today's stream. We already got Alto, we got Lewis, and we got Safe in the chat. It's gonna be a good day. We got some design to do, and if you can see by the title, we're also going to be doing some advanced pants modeling. So that's pretty hype. And Safe asks, what are your hobbies? You like game dev, anything else? Yeah, I like, working. I like doing calisthenics, playing bass. That's another one. I like to cook a lot. I like to bake. I like building keyboards and computers. That's fun. Do not have the money to support that hobby fully, which is rough. Ooh, look how this is how broken my glasses are, dude. I slept on them again for like the 4th time. I need to get some new ones. You still don't understand Limbo AI, Lewis? Yeah. You know, if I have the project that I was working on, maybe we could do like a little Limbo AI once over before we go for the stream. We are on a time crunch today because I have to do the most alpha thing known to man, which is therapy at 1 p.m. today, if I'm not incorrect. So I will be ending the stream around like 12:45 today. So we're gonna get a little bit of a shorter one. We might be a double if we might do a double stream tonight if that goes anywhere. But for now, that's what's going on. So first off, boys, check it out, peep it. Learned how to use Notion properly yesterday, and I made the Adeno Design Hub. Look at this. This is a new Notion board that I've created containing an Excalibur board, which I just found out about pretty recently. That's pretty hype. It's got a little about page with quick access to all my project pages, a work week dailies of what I need to do, an event calendar, and wait, what is this? Day 1 of Evander's Blender course. What? Dude, this is crazy. You're telling me this is free and it's for all skill levels? And it's happening the 30th? At, what is this? 11 a.m. PST? Dude, that's crazy. Psh, incredible. Okay. But yeah, that was pretty hype. I didn't know Notion could do all this, and now that I have this set up, I have like a nice little hub for everything I want to do. So we're gonna start off today by going over to, work projects, and go over to do the Millennial Virtual Pet. Is Evander the evil twin of Lavender? Alta, you want to expand on that? You want to tell me a joke, but you don't know if it's a dad joke? You know, we mess with dad jokes here. You could say that they're the godfather of all jokes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You done, sub? It's too late. You're already in. You're a mod on the server. You don't have the option anymore. You don't have any more agency. Okay, so quick little recap of what we did last night. Oh, what is this? Properly commented code? And a new system that just fully implements everything we need to do for dopamine and junk. So if we click sandbox, we head over to the kitchen, we start the cooking. Look at that. Tasty food cake has been made. Look at this, boys. Tasty food pizza has been made. Okay food plain toast has been made, you know? Tasty food Zonx crisps have been made. Yes, those are freedom flavored, which means it's bacon and cholesterol. Tasty food French toast sticks have been made. Come on, we want to see the biggins. We want to see the big boys. We want to see the gourmet food. It's not happening, unfortunately, it appears. I wanted to show off. Let's see, CD seems a little bit slow now. What's CD? Oh, look it, there it is. Is the game free to play? Oh, cooldown seems a bit low. Yeah, no, it's set to the debug, so I could just speed up the time. This is not balanced in any capacity. It's just purely for testing. More dubious food can be made. Like if you go over here to the sandbox scene and you go over to the dude character and you go over to the stack components, you can see we use drain overrides. So look at this, boys. Tummy is rumbling and our dopamine is currently dropping. The game will be, I don't know if the game will be free to play, honestly, safe. Probably not. Like I'm thinking like $5 once it's fully feature complete. And I'll like release it on Steam. Like if I'm gonna release a game on Steam, it's probably gonna be monies. Look at that. See, boom. +7 hunger, +7 dopamine. Eating some shrimp fried rice, dude. It's always good. Eating some French toast. And that French toast sticks. So yeah, basically, that's just what we set up here. Legendary food should have a sound cue, you think? Make it $1. We'll talk about that. I have no... It is way too early to think about pricing. Sound cues? Okay, you know, we'll add that in once we, like, fix this. Because this is going to be probably the big thing we change up. For now, we just have this working. We have the dopamine actually increasing and decreasing based on the food you eat. It's a really simple system. It just gets the job done. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. We did a lot of commenting, and last night we also did, we started a completely new design sheet, which we can see up here. We had the overview design sheet, which we're all familiar with at this point. If you're, you know, a huge I don't know fan, as you should be. I forgot, it was there's a hotkey for opening in a side peek. I'll click. Oh, that is super helpful. What's up, Safe? And we got the dude overview design sheet, which we've made before, but now we have the dude personality design sheet. So this is what we're gonna work on now. Look at this, is all color coded. This is no longer color coded, sad. We have a couple more things we have to do. So we're going to refactor and comment current code and design the 3 dude personalities. So design is gonna be the main thing today. Refactoring and commenting the current code will happen afterwards. And then if we have time, which I doubt, we'll probably do like the overhaul pop-up label. But today we're just gonna split up the stream into 2 parts. The joke is about a real thing, all right? I'll say it in 5 minutes. Okay, you're hyping this up, and I am a huge dad joke snob, so better be heat, no pressure. Okay, so we got the timer going. Let's get this going. So we have to design the 3 dude personalities, and based on the little task list we set up here, we need to create the jock personality, the skater personality, the nerd personality, and that is all done within the dude personalities design sheet. So I'm actually gonna expand this, and we gotta figure this out. So the personality gameplay relationship section, what does that define? We're gonna just say summary, and it's gonna be a header 2. My computer is going nuts right now. Summary, let's see. How the different, let's see. I wonder if I can, I want to see if I can just like enter this in as a code block. I saw you do this once, Lewis, when you were like sending a message. I think it's a really good way to handle this. It's in JavaScript by default. I don't care. Let's see. But yeah, I don't like this anymore. I'm overthinking the wrong things. We're gonna make this a header 2 again, h2. We're gonna say summary. Let's see. The personality components should be designed, and how each component interacts with the gameplay loop. Alright, cool. So that's our first bit. Let's highlight this. What was it, like Shift Control H? There we go. So let's start with the first thing about the personality. We'll just break it down into both needs and okay. We're gonna put this in. Oh, you're in a match right now? Oh, snap. Oh, you're in a Rocket League match. All right, good luck, dude, on that. So we're gonna break this down into a couple things. So one of the things I learned from just kind of playing around with the Tamagotchi over the days is discipline is actually a pretty big portion of the Tamagotchi's kind of gameplay loop. I don't really want to call it that because honestly it's just like a thing that beeps at me and it looks cute. It evolved last night, by the way. Now our Tamagotchi's 4 years old. In Tamagotchi time. But basically, one of the things you have to do is constantly make sure that your Tamagotchi is fed, is happy, and also is disciplined enough. So the discipline is the thing we're kind of going to be focusing on for the personality, and that's really going to fall into just like making sure your dude develops some good habits. So that's just like, all right, cool, making sure your dude cooks enough so the cooking level gets up. Make sure that your dude studies, and whatever personality they have, they'll just get like a randomly assigned job that they study for. They'll just decide what food they like. That'll be kind of randomized based on like what's really good food, what's not good food. Clothing, stuff that your dude usually likes or like has access to, and so on and so forth. So we're gonna break down each of those sections into like, we're gonna break this down into each of the like the need sections, and then how those can be extrapolated down to different parts of gameplay. So if that sounds like a lot, it is because it's a lot, and I just improvised that entire thing. So let's get into it and cry along the way. Wouldn't that be fun, folks? So let's start off with, make sure the mic's in a good spot. Let's start off with the needs section. So we're gonna make a H2 custom needs. Let's just divide it out. We want that. And what are needs going to be? So we're gonna put this as a quote. So it is the big thing. Each dude gotta keep it branding. Each dude will have got a specific set of needs based on their personality. These needs directly coincide I was like coincidence. Their stat drains, ability to complete certain tasks, and the dopamine gained or lost depending from completing activities and eating food. Cool. 1.5 minutes. All right. So let's get the first one. We'll break this down into H3. Look at that. And the first one is the hunger stat. So we're gonna break this down like this. Bulleted list. So let's get this started with hunger drain. And what does that is? What is hunger drain? What does that is? Is that what I really just said? Hunger drain. So what? Dude gets hungry when idling or doing certain tasks if that is added to the design. Oh yeah, real quick, does anyone have like a split ergonomic keyboard? I've been looking at those lately because my hands are starting to hurt like crazy typing on this. Wonder what you guys think about that. Or got any opinions or recommendations? Because they're all crazy expensive. Hey, what now? It's I'll show you at the break. It's like a keyboard, but like they're broken in half, so it's just like it's like you can position like both sides of the keyboard whatever you're at. So we're like you could just like kind of type like that, and they're angled so your wrists are in a more natural position. It's super weird, but they look kind of cool. And my hands are starting to hurt a lot, and I don't want to really start developing carpal tunnel more than I already have. So I was just wondering if anyone had one, or they just have an opinion about it. So how does the dude gets hungry when idling? Affects dopamine gain and loss when losing hunger. Certain thresholds. Personality. There's a specific threshold for each they need to eat and how much each food satisfies them. And let's actually put something at the very top of this. What's it call it? Ooh, nice. Simplicity first. This is a desktop companion game and doesn't need crazy. Let's see, it doesn't need crazy systems. That's something I want to make sure. I will YOLO buy one of these as soon as I get enough dividends in a month to pay for that. Ooh, you're an investor? I didn't know that. Okay, cool. I'm ready to see this dad joke here. There's a dude I have beef with in soccer. All right, that goes hard. His name is also Saif. This is insane. Do you guys see like the Spider-Man pointing meme at each other? Saif in Arabic means sword. That's sick. He's rude and wants to fight all the time. I'm a nice dude with manners and a life, and that's what I call a double-edged blade. That was a good one. I'm not even lying right now. That was phenomenal. Okay, I'm a little threatened now in my ability to make dad jokes, but Saif, yeah, no, that's phenomenal. It's getting clipped, actually. This needs to be memorialized. Yeah, it was not a joke that I'm no longer at negative 90. Jesus, dude, are you okay? What'd you invest in? Bless you. So we got hunger drain, special thresholds, how we need to eat. Let's also define cooking. Let's see here. By the dude cooking level. And their our cooking levels mean better food being made during cooking sessions. Let's see. Higher quality food directly means an increase in dopamine gain and satiation while eating. And let's also get a favorite food systems, because it's something I really wanted to do, because I think this is like the kind of level of complexity that I was feeling here. So beating you in dad jokes is hilarious. Yeah, you're not even near being a dad. I'd hope not, dude. You're too young. I'm too young. Favorite system. Okay, I think that's good for the hunger system. And let's get one more thing here. try that out here. Is that not in my dictionary here? Okay, so let's get ingredients here. Should I make cooking this? I think I should have made cooking as like its own thing. I don't know. I feel like this is all like hunger and food. Cooking ability. Define it there. Ingredients. Needed when cooking. Small mini game. Okay, I think that settles it for the hunger and cooking ability. I'm gonna highlight this orange. So that's one thing. We're gonna just go like base, and then we're gonna also hit up. Let's see, this is an H2. We're gonna make this one dopamine. Activities. This is another one. These are pretty big there. Okay, purple. I don't know, everything like burns up. My head goes purple. You have beef with him? I can imagine if he always wants to fight, and if you guys are the same name, there can only be one. So, oh no, my bad, I got the quote wrong. There can be only one. So, yeah, at this point, it's like it's in the cards. It's in the stars, dude. Dopamine activities. What do you want to do for that? Let's just start doing this. Dopamine drain. Thank you for the interest in the IT job, stuff, blah, blah. Company, unfortunately, we are unable to offer you all the time. Sorry, it didn't work out. And please stay in touch with us. We're constantly hiring. Wish you the best of luck. Yeah, no, I get that. I think it's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, this is gonna sound super shallow, but it's like that stereotype where it's just like, you have like a crush on someone, and then like they go out with someone else, and then like once they break up with that person, they go with you as like a backup kind of thing, or like the rebound. I feel like it's almost like a work rebound or some way to be polite. That was a horrible way to describe it, but that's the best way I could have quoted it in my mind. I spoke too fast. Oh, basically I just said like maybe they're A, treating you as a rebound, or B, they're just being polite. Which, devil's advocate, but still it sucks. I don't know what the scene is like for networking in Germany, but in the case of here, I wouldn't exactly be like no to that immediately. Like just being like, yeah, sure, here's my contact information, by the way, blah, 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 and just keep in touch for that. But yeah. Hopefully that was slower. I have no idea if I just started talking slower or just said less words. I don't know what's going on right now. Dopamine drain. Okay, let's see what's next. Hey, Duck is playing Peak right now. He acts like he's 10. He's 10, acts like he's 5, and is very rude to somebody older, stronger, more fit, more polite than me. Hey man, you were 2 years above him. Do not take it personally. To be honest, he actually might look up to you if he's beefing with you all the time. Let's see. A big fat burger with even bigger, fatter fries. Dude, don't do that to me. I'm trying to eat better because I've been eating like crap lately. But you know, it's like with these muscles, I can eat if I want. But I want that so bad right now, dude. There's a place out in there's a place I'm actually going towards, or there's a place in the city I'm going towards today that has like the best burger I've had. It's too expensive, honestly. Like food is way too expensive. But yeah, can't be out here getting bothered by 10-year-olds for real. Safe, use that maturity you are very proud of. He's just waiting for me to pull out your Muay Thai. Do not use Muay Thai skills on a 10-year-old, please. That would be bad for you. That'd be significantly worse for you. Ignoring is the best thing to do. Good God. Of all martial arts, do not use Muay Thai on a child. Holy crap. Let me actually just like make sure if you're joking right there. You just mute minors to dodge such problems, ooh. Yeah, scream for making me say that out loud. Yeah, but do not use Muay Thai. Okay, cool. Thank God. I wasn't sure there. I was like, dude, what? Okay, let's do dopamine drain. Let's. I want a couple more things in here. Oh wait, did I? Hunger capabilities. This should be a H3 actually. Boop. Oh, whoa. Oh wait, that was almost cool. You should be able to do this. That's what it is. No, not you. No. Turn it to board list. There we go. Okay. Now we are staying consistent with our design pattern here. So we're going for hunger drain. Let's say work sessions. Work. I think that's really good too, because dopamine needs to just really establish that balance to make sure people don't do this. Get that Humpty Dumpty physique. God, come on, man. He's 10. Just don't pay no mind to him. Do not use that much energy toward this kid. He's growing up through that awkward period of time. We were all like that. Let's see. The battle of the 10 and 12-year-olds be getting intense. I feel like there's like a game about that. I mean, what is that? That's just kids next door, right? At a certain point, except just like 1 year minus. Why is it called a dump truck? I will not be going into the details of that terminology on this stream. Like, man, I was mildly fat, but I was nice. This dude legit wants to fight me and pull it out at this point. Phrasing. Yeah, just ignore him. Let's see. Let's see what we've got here. Kind of. Let's see what we're doing. Better shot. Even one. Like improves the dopamine gain loss ratio for every work session. Let's see what else we got here. So that was dopamine gain loss, or that's dopamine drain. That's work sessions. Let's get let's get like a mini game thing going on here. So we're just gonna define. For some reason I've never been able to spell grocery. I just did it. Ow, ow, ow. While I'm the gentle giant, I'm telling you, man. He isn't one of the brain rotted Gen Alpha. He is my age group. You're also Gen Alpha, dog. But he's a jerk, unfit jerk. He's 10. He probably has just realized a good chunk of the world that he did not have access to until like age now. I'm telling you, safe. It's just not worth thinking about. Guys, can we talk about how like good I got out here at making game design documents? Look at this. It's color coded. We got like little sections here. We're breaking it down. It's looking good. Did you ever try jerk chicken? Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's fantastic. It's disgustingly good even. Now I want some, and you know I'm going to a place where I could probably get some. I don't want to spend money, and I don't. No, we do have chicken in the freezer. It's just frozen. So we got that. Let's see. Okay. You can't get anywhere? Dude, you can make it. I know how hard it is to get Scotch bonnets in Germany though. You don't even see them that often in America. At least where I've gone. You can find habaneros. That's like the habaneros. Is that habaneros or is there an onion in there? Probably very hard. Yeah. Try to get a habanero. Okay. That's good for that. And I think let's add the last one here. It's like relaxing. Oh, well, I worked through another another break session, dude. I didn't hear the alarms. All right, hold on. Let me just write this down. Okay, cool. All right, nice. Yeah, because the last thing we're gonna have to do is money, and then after we have this like personality gameplay relationship thing set up, we will just start designing the personality. But look at that, Shazam! We completed a work session. I'm just gonna set a normal time for 5 minutes because kind of screwed that up. We're gonna switch it over to browser view out here. We're gonna go over, take a quick peep at some. We're gonna do a little bit of key typing because I don't think I've hit my daily yet. No, I'm only 30% done. I feel like this is giving me carpal tunnel as I go. But check it out, guys. You want the real gamer view? Check it out. Check it out. Desk mode. Hey, hold up. Let's see, can I walk a little closer? Oh. Oh. Adjust yourself. Adjust yourself. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but we won't say safe. You don't have to say that every time, by the way. You can just say what you want to say, man. Hey, nice. Ooh. Ow, yeah, it is really hurting. And don't safe, just ignore him. It'd be bad for him anyway. This is the keyboard I was talking about, by the way. It's called I keep thinking it's not the Apollo. It's something moon-based, though. Hold on, give me Voyager. That's not a moon thing. That is a that's a satellite. But look at this thing. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about, boys. This is what we want. This is the goal out here. Look at it. So clean. It's got low profile. I like low profile keys quite a bit, actually. It's got a thing. Look at this. You can download a software. Look at this guy said it's phenomenal. It has AI. And then you can be like, oh yeah, I want to customize mine. Yeah, sure. I'll start customizing. Great site design, dude. Look at let's see. We like black keyboards out here. US international keys. We got blank keys. I'm not that smart. Let's see. Ooh, nice, nice. Okay, we like linear out here. Okay, and then we scroll down and it's just like, oh, okay, look at it. See, that part I don't like. I want this thing. I would love to get to a point in my life where I'm like, yeah, you know, that's nothing. That's a goal out here, fellas. Yeah. Okay, $365 per month in dividends might be hard because that'd be $4,380 per year. Well, that's. Are you going in US right now? No, if you're going in euros too, because that's what Germany uses, right? I can never remember. That's like a lot of money. That's like you actually what's it called? That's enough income at least to kind of get an apartment out in California. Now it's still not enough to like actually, you know, live out here. Woo, stop. But because the state's not livable unless you were born before, unless you're, what's it called? Economically conscious before the years of whatever, and you could afford a house. You need 156,000 a year, Jesus, dude. Alright, let's see. Let's make sure we're just like normal tracking. There you go. There. That's a lot of money. Or you could just buy the keyboard. I mean, don't really, like, it's cool, but it is a completely different layout. Hey, if you buy, let's ban that. Now I know how to do that. Maybe I don't remember. Oh, there it is. It's this. Boink. Alright. Alright. Let's see. There you got that. Okay, so I think the last thing we have to do for the work thing is just making sure that... Actually, hold on, let me just make sure I actually got therapy today and I didn't forget that. Let me just make sure I did everything correctly, baby, y'all. Want to get to the point where the dividends start to pay some bills out would be tight. Alright, we're appearing more in LinkedIn searches. That's tight. Alright, let's get this last section out because we're almost done with the needs, and then after that we can actually start designing personality. Today's gonna be a very like just this heavy. Oh, you know what? once we get the money one, we'll do probably personalities on next time. I want to go over some Limbo AI stuff today because I do have a really, really, really rudimentary understanding of how it works, and I want to at least try to help you out as much as I possibly can, Lewis, before your vacation ends and you have to go back to the real world. It's just like ew. But let's see, turn into it's a heading to right now, so that's what this needs to be. Just start call it money, money. Only real ones get that reference. You have to shower now though, otherwise you forget. No, I get that. All right. Well, if you're back when you shower, because I'm probably depending on what happens today. Oh yeah, no, I do have a therapy session today. All right. If you're back by the time you shower, you're done with showering, just let me know, and I'll just rapidly switch us over to Limbo AI. But for now, once we finish this money thing, we're just gonna do some pants modeling. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna do a double stream tonight as well. I don't know how loud my brother's gonna be though, so we have to worry about that. So if we do that, we'll do Limbo AI tonight. So 6 p.m. my time. What is that, like 8 a.m. yours? I have no idea. Thumb's locking up again. Maybe it is worth it to get the keyboard, boys. Hey, what's up, Sif? Listen, Double Life by Pharrell Williams. Yes, it is a very popular song. I've heard it everywhere. I even saw it as a meme posted by Cool Math Games, where they made like an alpha edit of it, which I thought was a little dystopian, but you know, pretty rad. He always cooks. I'm looking forward to the Pharrell Lego movie. That's gonna be tight. Saw that edit, Cursed, right? What is going on, man? I'm to Papa's Pizzeria, man. Give me Papa's Pizzeria edits. I just realized this is probably affecting my internet like a lot. Hey Alberto, what's good? How you doing? Oh, I was like, why did my dog just get up? That is a house centipede. I'm gonna go quickly take care of that. I'm good. Well, we're gonna find out. I'm leaving stuff unmuted actually for this one, so you guys can hear me scream if the house centipede crawls on me. BRB. Well, time to go do something I really don't want to do. Do I have something that can like capture this beast? Okay, quick update. It's gone. Yeah, it's gonna be fun at 3 a.m. Gonna clip that one too. I hope this is just like constantly clipping things and it's not just like overriding the last one, because that'd be really sad, wouldn't it? So either it's a normal song or an elaborate Drake diss. I doubt they constructed a Drake diss for Despicable Me 4, because did it come in here? My dog is like recoiling at stuff, and if you don't know what a house centipede is, I envy you. They eat silverfish, which are pretty cool. By the way, those are real things. If you didn't know that, a lot of people don't actually. A lot of people think they're Minecraft mods only. No, they're real. They're like cockroaches, but they don't carry diseases like normal cockroaches. And they look like they do in Minecraft. They're just not that big. House centipedes eat them though, so that's kind of tight. What's going on nowadays? Mostly just doing more design work, modeling, and working on games. Now we are getting to, I guess, more complex stuff, where we're like gonna launch the website soon, which is kind of hype. Or that is hype. We got Evander's Blender Master class coming up this Friday, which is tight. And yeah, just doing stuff. What about you? Let's see, not upgrading. Let's see. Houses. Wait, work time. There we go. Whoa, hold up. Jesus Christ. Almost forgot the exclamation point. That was bad. Let's see. I almost shrugged. I didn't say anything. That was like internal monologue shrugging right there. Okay, that was a lot, but that outlines personality and gameplay relationships. So now we have to create a whole new section for personalities. We will not be doing that right now, though, because I want to get to modeling the pants as promised. So it should be like personalities. And that will be done next time. That was pretty good. And what was that on our tasks here? Design 3 personality, create a new personality design sheet. That's done, so we just have to do that. I don't know why I said that's so loud. No, I didn't forget you. I mean, you made my channel right. But no. Yeah, you're chilling. I believe it's in a laboratory. Just if that's true, that is insane, and that beef has expanded far more culturally than it should have. It's crazy though. All right, let's switch over to Blender. Model some pants. So, Evander, if you're still there, I'm gonna make you cringe beyond relief, and it's okay because this is gonna be a before and after thing. This is the before picture before your course. The after picture was when just what's that part of your ankle? That's like the ball. I just hit that on my chair. That hurt a lot. Okay, so yeah, Evander, we're gonna make you cringe, dude. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. We're gonna make some pants for our little guy here. The test for hotness. So currently he has a diaper. It's cool, it's functional, we love that. Something I did before is I highlighted 4 faces, I inserted them like this, and then I just extruded them down. It looks fine-ish now because these aren't, wait, did I just fix a problem I was having last night? That's funny if I did. Yeah, no, see that's terrible. So we're gonna make something today that's like, you know, not terrible. That's always the goal. Oh, you guys can't see it. There we go. Yeah, our goal here is to make something not terrible. And let me set. Oh, we're still going. We got about 30 minutes left. So my Tamagotchi still alive? It is. It just poops on the floor again. Unironically, this was actually a really good purchase for game design. Play the games you're gonna make, kids. It's the best way to learn. So I want to make like little pants for this dude. And what I was doing before is I was just taking like the bottom half of the body and just extruding it out. But I didn't like how that was looking in terms of, what's the word I'm trying to find? I wasn't liking how that was looking in terms of topology. So what I'm going to try to do here is something that is probably going to be really bad in modeling practice, but I'm a game dev YouTuber. I make stuff and then I say it's good and I don't tell you exactly how I did it and I make it look like it's easy to implement multiplayer. And yeah, no, I just pushed a button and it hurt. And maybe this is a little bit of a personal beef that I'm talking about here, you know, just like I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, we're making stuff. Hold on. Let's take the pants. Like little boxy pants here, yeah. And what we're gonna do for these, we're gonna take the edges, we're gonna delve these guys in. Like so. Hey, you're back. Alright, perfect timing moves. I guess we're switching over to Limbo AI now. Let's just get let's get a little bit more done on the advanced pants modeling here before we do that. This is what art is, folks. If you didn't know what it was before, kind of an artist here. Are you screaming in agony yet, Malta? Tell me when you are, because that means I'm doing something right. I'm making pants. First off, rude. Will the character have animated motion? Yes, but in PXX style. Right now, I'm honestly just practicing making something that I kind of like how it looks, and then I will fix this later. How's Risk Rain 2? Phenomenal. Cost? I think it's like $8 right now on Steam. Yes. A little bit of a dumpy. Something went extremely wrong there. I think it's fine now. It's gonna look bad later. Alright, cool. That's our advanced pants modeling for now. Show smooth. Honestly, we were in a better state than we were last night. I don't know what's happening here, but you know, we're learning something new. Topology is a lot better than it was, which I'm happy about. Yeah, it's significantly better than it was last night. I don't know, I can mess around with this guy until later. But guys, look at this right here. Are the pants modeled by a fool? That fool is me. On Friday, I will begin the process of not becoming a fool. When we do, it's a winter beanie with legs. This guy gets it. But I will not be a fool starting Friday, because that is when Altature, also known as Evander, also known as Sinjin Schaller, sorry, I added too many H's there, will be doing his Blender Master Course for all skill levels. Boom. I put myself out there, embarrassing myself to just show you the before and after of my skills. Post Blender Course, I'm very excited for that. Oh yeah, this is what it's all about. You don't even have a skill level? Perfect. You know what? That's encompassed in all skill levels. Yeah. By the way, you never met a Drake fan in your life? I have. Like all music fans, they are interesting people. They're either going to respect your opinion if you have a different one, or take your head off in the process saying, hey, you don't know anything. Who are you? What are you doing in my house? Get out of here. Okay, cool. Let's switch over to Godot. And I think what I can do here is in 15 minutes, we're going to do a look at the, I think it was Cold Game V2 that I use. Oh god, that's just an old version of Godot. Okay, we're gonna see Adeno Toolkit. That was also made in 4.2? Okay, well, I don't want to break these, but I don't know, Toolkit's gonna have to be updated anyway. Because this is my big old project where I put in stuff that I want to use in other things. Did this actually not break by default? That'd be so cool if it didn't. Hey, that's nice. Okay. The top-down scene. Cool. First-person scene. Cool. I feel like Godot is one of the few engines where it doesn't really break too hard if you switch versions. You see the version number on the right? Yeah, I saw it. I just forgot. Jeez. No, I'm not helping you anymore. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go to the top-down script because this is going to be the easiest one to do. Okay, we're going to add Limbo AI. Ooh, simple audio manager. Hold up. What is this? Some audio manager that allows for basic audio in both 2D and 3D. I don't need this. I can make my own. No hate to the person that made that. Splash screen wizard. Wait. Allows you to create custom scratch. Okay, I'll come back later. We're going to add Limbo AI to this project and potentially break it. There we go. You just got a game idea you need to put on paper? Go. Wait, you can go through 2D seamlessly, 3D seamlessly? Yeah, it's just a click of a button, literally. Godot has a dedicated 2D and 3D engine, which is why it's actually better for 2D than Unity. Like, unironically. There was a video I saw, and I don't condone crapping on people at all, but this dude made a video, made a YouTube short that was so critically dumb. I'm just gonna straight up say it, that I feel like it was actually harmful to put this out there. But basically, he put out a video saying that Godot was worse for 2D than Unity because he showed in Unity physics that if you make an object that bounces, it will always bounce at the same height. But in Godot, it gradually lost height as the ball bounces. And I was like, it took me a good second because like, yeah, the video uses physics. Yeah, exactly. You've seen it too. Because like, you ever see something where you're just like someone is so unbelievably confident in being wrong that you take a step back where it's like, okay, hold on, maybe I'm missing something here. It was like structured like that, and it looks like the majority of the comments didn't believe it, but it's like for the few that are just getting into game development and they don't think about physics enough, or like they don't think about physics in an in-depth way because you know they're out touching grass. Haha, take that, physicists. But it's just like, it was so bad because he actively proved in that video that Godot is better at 2D physics than Unity, which is hilarious. Okay, so Limbo AI, we're using the new 4.3 version, which is kind of cool. Invalid pass. It looks like one thing I'm noticing here is I didn't need to create a tasks folder this time, which is kind of cool. So if I want to create, okay, no task folder, create one in res AI tasks. No, don't do that in AI. This is it in here? Resource AI task. Oh yeah, let's do that. Res AI tasks. Create. Boop. Cool, that's nice. All right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna create a quick follow top-down enemy, and I'm actually gonna quickly hop in the VC if you don't mind joining me, Lewis. If you have any questions or if I'm going too fast, or if you want to, or you can just stay in the call. We can just stay in stream, and we can just ask questions here. But I'm just gonna go over like how to create a enemy that just follows your character up into a certain distance. BBL Drizzy. You just let me know, Lewis, and I'll just hop in, but I'm just gonna start teaching now. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to create a brand new 2D scene. It's going to contain you can't use headphones today, your hair is not dry, I feel that. I feel that. Oh man, that's a fun thing to relate to. Either we're gonna create a character body 2D. Just ask me questions, and I'll like talk slower. I'll like actively consciously make the effort this time. We're gonna call this one top down follow enemy, and we're going to give it a sprite 2D, and we're also going to give it a collision shape 2D. And inside the collision shape, let's just set the sprite up first. I like to do that. We're gonna quick load the Godot. We're gonna quick load the icon SVG, the default. We're gonna save this as top down follow enemy. It should be under scenes. Boop. We're gonna make sure the collision shape is square, like so. And I'm just gonna make sure that grid snapping is on, so we just have an exact shape. And I mean, also alternatively, you could just use Godot's built-in pathfinding, but this is a state machine, so it's different. Okay, so the next thing we have to do, and this is the Limbo AI parts, gonna quickly save it, gonna do Control A to open the thing, and we're gonna look up Limbo, let's see, not a hierarchical state machine, what is it? Is it under AI? It's been a while since it's been a bit since I've done this because I barely worked on it, unless they changed Limbo stuff, which would be kind of funny. Is it Limbo state? No, we don't want a Limbo HSM. We need a thing that's like a Blackboard, so I think it's behavior tree? Yeah, no. Dude, did they change, did they change it? Oh, there you go, BT player, that's what it is, God. All right, so we're gonna add a BT player to our guy here, and we're going to create a brand new behavior tree. We're gonna go here, and we're going to save, nope, whatever. I mean, I don't mind. Actually, I genuinely don't want to do that. Let's create a new behavior tree. We're gonna save this. Can I save this, please? Save. There we go. Save it under AI. We're gonna create another folder in here called trees, or behavior trees. And we're gonna call this one top down follow enemy. There we go. Sweet. And on our BT player, we are going to make sure that we load in that tree. It has a bunch of stuff in here too. This is just the base, so I just need to find the one we just made. Where did that go? Where is this? Wait, hold up. Show process. Dude, it doesn't exist. Brother, what happened to my tree? Do I have to like add something to it first to make it work? We have a selector inside of there. Drag and drop is your friend? Yes, it is. Drag and drop is also my friend where I can find where my thing went. So go, here's the BT player. Maybe I can just simply, nope. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna, I guess, fill out this behavior tree and go through it. So first thing we need to do is we need to set up a couple of Blackboard variables. And this is the thing that also kind of confuses me, Lewis, but we can do this in two ways. One, we can go over to this Blackboard plan section, we can do manage, and it brings up variables that we can use. Alternatively, what we can do is we can set those up in a task. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it up as a selector, and what a selector does is it runs through a bunch of different states in it runs through a bunch of different things in your behavior tree, and if one of those fails, it skips over it to the next one, but if it succeeds, it exits out of the tree and just kind of restarts, opposed to a sequence which just keeps going until something fails. So our first selector, oh god, oh my god, they finally built the Limbo AI stuff into the editor. Phenomenal. Okay, we're gonna create the selector and we're gonna do a check variable here. We're just gonna drag and click this to add these guys in here. Check variable, we're gonna put a variable name of player ref, and we're gonna set that equal to new BB variant, type nil. So, is it just me or being at the dentist mildly enjoyable? I feel like there's people that enjoy the same thing. I'm not gonna judge. I personally don't like it, but if you'll enjoy it, that's nice. So first things first I'm doing here, Lewis, is I'm saying, hey, check to see if the player reference is null. And now we're just saying like, hey, if we don't know what the player is on the Blackboard yet, we need to find it. So after we do, let's see, should I put this in a sequence? Yeah, actually, I think this should be a sequence. Because we need to it needs to exit out if it is null. So if this player's ref is equal to null, and that's true, we need to create a brand new task called get player ref. And I think what we have to do for this, and there's a whole thing. this is weird because I forgot how to do this. Blackboard set variable. Hold on, let's go to the online doc, see if this actually works. I wonder if this opens up. Yes, this is gonna open up in the Godot doc. Let's go to Limbo AI. Actually, here, better yet, let's just break down where I've actually done this, because I feel like I don't have much time left, and if I just try to learn it on the fly, it's not gonna be great. Okay, let's open up the other project we made. There we go. Let's open up Cult Game V2, and just hopefully this doesn't break down, and we can just see what's going on. So, oh wait, I just realized this uses Limbo AI version 4.2. Hopefully this doesn't fully break, so I can at least show you what I did. Okay, all right, okay. Hey, okay, here we go. So here's a couple things. So we start off with a sequence, and a sequence is a decorate, or it's a composite. A secret is a composite, meaning it kind of controls how things will be executed in a behavior tree. So this sequence here gets the player and checks to see if it's valid. So first off, it runs a custom task I made called find player. So if we go over to the find player thing, you can see that it's a tool that extends BT action, and it exports a player variable known as ampersand player. And the reason why it has to be ampersand player is because, yes, we can go through this later, but I'm just gonna give you a quick once over of like how I did a basic follow enemy. Every Blackboard variable is a string name, also known as a string literal in programming. And what that is it's a case-sensitive string inside of programming, and it allows for faster searching. So if you have an array of like normal strings and you have to find a string within that array, or if you have versus a string of an array of string literals, the string literal one will search it faster. We have this func here called generate name. This is just making sure that the Limbo AI task like actually just names itself when it puts it in, when it places itself. But the real thing is this. So tasks you run off of a tick and ready thing, similar to ready, and it runs off a similar thing to like ready and process inside of Godot. Tick right here you can see is called each time this task is ticked, aka executed. Oh well, not fast, my bad. Okay. So basically, this task that I've created here says, all right, cool. I want to create a variable or reference a variable called player, and putting this ampersand here makes it a string literal, because that's how Limbo AI works. All the variables inside of a Blackboard are string literals. They have to be case sensitive. Next is this generate name function that's built into Limbo AI. It basically says whenever this task is placed inside of a behavior tree, it will be named this automatically. You can rename them, but this makes it easier to manage. Finally, we have this tick function, which is the same as ready inside of Godot, except it returns status as its return type, and I'll explain what that is in a second. But basically what this is saying is, hey, whenever this find player is called, create a variable called player ref, which is basically our player inside the game. I have an auto load for common refs, so any script can just access something that I need to access a lot, which is a player. And then I say if the player ref that we just find is real, it is instance valid, we're gonna set agent, which is the equivalent of getting the current parent of our behavior tree here. Dot player ref is equal to player ref. And then what we're saying is we tell our Blackboard, okay, cool. Now that we know it, we want to set our variable player. We want to set our variable, which is player var, which is the one we defined here, to our player ref. Don't worry about this agent player ref thing. This is actually something I needed. That's something I needed specifically for my enemy here. But the real thing you want to focus on is we just got a reference to our player. Then we want to tell our Blackboard to create a brand new variable, player var, which we defined up here, and set it to our player ref that we found. And then we return success. If it fails, it returns failure. And then going back to the tree itself, this is a sequence, meaning that if this find player thing fails by default, the sequence will exit out and these next parts won't be executed. Then what we have to do is we say, all right, cool. Did we find the player? Cool, that's successful. Then we need to chase the player. If I go over here, we can see that I have a couple new variables. I have a pursuit tolerance variable here, which is how close the enemy will get to the player when it's chasing it. And I have this target variable here, which is it's an exported value, because if I have something that isn't the player that I want to target, I can set that up inside the task itself. You can actually see that right here. So going back to our script here, I say player ref is equal to, do you mind the time though? You have an appointment? You're right, thank you. We're almost done. Like once I explain this, it's pretty much it. But thank you for the reminder. So we have player ref, cult player, and this is important, you know, statically typing, makes stuff run faster in Godot. Blackboard.get variable, target variable, and then make sure it's of type cult player. That's what this thing is saying. It's like, hey, get our variable and make sure that whatever variable we grabbed, it is cached as a cult player variable. Next we say, all right, cool. We need to check again to see if the player reference is a valid instance. If it isn't, returns failure, meaning that we can no longer track it. Next, we have the actual chasing stuff here, where we say if agent.global position, agent being the enemy, distance to, which is the equivalent, is a Blackboard global or local. So this is the part that I got confused about. Blackboards are global, but you can have Blackboards inside of Blackboards, and you can have Blackboards reference over Blackboards. I have no idea how they work. The thing that kind of got me out of that death spiral of trying to figure out what that meant was like, you know what? If I have something that works and I understand that I can put everything on a massive Blackboard, and if it's fine, it's fine. But to answer your question, Blackboards, when you create them, they are global. Like everything will have reference to this. So here I'm saying distance to, which is the equivalent of finding the distance from one vector to another. If you know vector math, it's basically saying, hey, where's our target? Where are we? Subtract our position from that. I'm not gonna explain vector math because I barely understand it myself. But Godot has that built in. If it's less than or equal to our pursuit tolerance, meaning, hey, are we close enough to our player to do anything? We say, all right, cool, we're done. We return success, meaning that we actually chased our player successfully. If we are not close enough, we're like, all right, cool, we're still moving. I run agent.move global position and I return running. So whenever you execute a task inside of Limbo AI, there are multiple different statuses you can return. And I should have had a return state here, but I didn't. You can have failure, success, and running. Failure tells the behavior tree that, hey, whatever we just didn't work out, do whatever you have to do, whether we skip this or we just continue on. Running tells the behavior tree, hey, I'm still doing this task, so continue doing this until I give you a different answer. Success says, hey, behavior tree, I just completed whatever I needed to do. We're good to go, move on to the next step. So whenever we are not close enough to our player, we just continue to move. And I have a move function built on our player, or on our enemy here, and we return running. This is, you fail to run from success. That goes hard. You know what? I'm putting that on a shirt. We're putting that on the shirt. That's gonna be a piece of merch. First merch is poop merch. Second merch is whatever it says second merch is. I failed to run from success is right there. Bro, you aren't an I don't know fan. Procrastinate. I'm not gonna procrastinate. Wait, hold on. I have to check a whole bunch of stuff that you just said. A general rule of thumb I've kind of found: you succeeded at running from failure. Right there. What's good, Obsidian? You got here at the tail end of the stream. Good rule of thumb when you're using Limbo AI that I found is you have all the logic for like what the character's supposed to do on a script. So for example, the enemy contains a variable for player ref. I coded this wrong, but basically the enemy contains logic for actually moving and flipping the sprite depending on the direction coming in at the ass end. Nice. How you doing, dude? But the actual behavior tree itself, whenever we call a task, the task uses these methods. So basically you're saying like, hey, our enemy script is our body. Our body has functions for doing a bunch of stuff like running, chasing, or something like that. The behavior tree is the brain saying like, hey, body, go do this thing. So going back over to our chase player here, that's basically that task. So if we have made it to the enemy, return success, we did it. If we haven't, continue running. Going back to Limbo AI, finally we have the attack sequence. So if this succeeds, finding the player is good. If chase the player succeeds, good. Then we go over to our attack sequence. So here we say, wait a second. And I put this delay here because it kind of helps with execution. If you've ever like kind of spawned things inside of Godot and they struggle to talk to each other, adding a delay sometimes can help. So that works here. And then I have this attack thing saying like, hey, I punch the player. And that sequence is complete. And then afterwards, it resets over to the top, assuming everything succeeds. So if we find the player, cool. Chase the player. If that thing works, attack. If it fails at any point in time, like if it fails at this find player thing, it's going to restart until it does find the player. If it, for some reason, fails at chasing the player, it's going to restart until it goes down here successfully. Is this behavior tree you're talking about? A new feature in 4.3? Oh, no, this is... I wish I coded this. No, this is like Louis just said, Limbo AI. Yes. And they just updated for 4.3. I'm explaining how it works. But, Louis, that is a very base view of what I did for a behavior tree. And this is kind of like the way it should work. Like, once you kind of get an idea of like how to create your own tasks, which they actually have a template of how to do on the site, it's you can kind of simplify it down to just like the bare bones of what you actually need. And then the big thing I would really recommend understanding are the decorators, because these are really important for understanding how this works. I should have been using blackboards. Yeah, once you get into it, it's a lot more, it's a lot easier to do. So like the next game is gonna require AI, so I'm really excited to just see what we're gonna do here. Maybe the current game will use AI. I have no idea. Your appointment though, you're right. All right, cool. Yeah. Thank you, Louis, for that. Either way, that's going to end today's stream. Let's do our thank yous as fast as humanly possible. Here we go. ADHD powers activate. That was so cringy. Special thanks to Altature, guys. Seriously, masterclass for Alta's free of all skill levels masterclass for Blender will be happening on our Friday stream, so keep an eye out for that. Join the server if you haven't already for that. Special thanks to Louis Does Games for convincing me to go over Limbo AI, so don't forget that, staying fresh, and also just keeping the chat alive as per usual. Alberta for hopping in, checking in. Good to see you again. And 7331X Mod, good to see you again. Progress is going really well, actually. It's a lot of fun, and of course there's a lot of the game going on, and of course Obsidian Black for hopping in at the very end. Great to see you. Always add a lot of joy to the stream. Hope to see you more often. And now for the YouTube chat, Safe, you were hard carrying the entire chat, dude, so it is fantastic to see you again. Remember, man, ignore that kid. Save yourself the brain power. Yes, I'm reading. Let's see. I think he's like hugest one out there. I'm not sure. Really sweet. Send him a link to Way Watch Inside Out 2 on YouTube. He said next month. I said why. He said, bro, you're on I don't know fame. Procrastinate. Oh my god, don't convince the 10-year-old child to pirate movies. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool guys. That's gonna do it for today. I have an appointment. If we do a secondary stream, I'll be streaming again tonight at 6 p.m. PST. So if it's within your time zone, you want a little bit of a chill down, I'm usually much more mellow in the evenings. And yeah, either way, I hope you guys had a fantastic time as much as I did, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.